people, everyone looks great in their hoodies.
This is about delighting in the gifts God has given us, of using them well, of recognising the beauty of the earth and caring for one another.
I love mud. I haven't seen it in so long and now it's all over me.
What are your hopes for COP21?
My hopes that it'll be a success.
I hope that they'll do more than the 2.7 degrees that they're aiming for at the moment.
That there will be climate justice for the whole world and not just the developed countries.
I hope that we recognise that we're a family of people and we work for the greater good of all people, not just ourselves.
How are you feeling about the storm?
It's okay, let's let it blow.
Life in France has been very welcoming. It's fantastic, the support and encouragement we have had from the French people as we go along.
Even the English weather in France is okay, isn't it?
Well, it's not windy, it's not snow, it's not cold.
COP21 was always going to be a struggle, but I think it's really brilliant that we've got an agreement about what the aspiration is, that we've got a framework around it which means that we'll be accountable to each other and that we'll review the process. I'm really pleased that President Hollande wants to receive a petition from the faith communities, 1.8 million signatures about the need for climate justice. So it's good news that the President of France has sat up to this and says this matters, and he wants to receive a petition from us because he recognises the significance of the faith communities in speaking out about this.
But I also want to thank you for every single step, because with every step you have shown that it is possible to tread lightly on this, our beautiful planet.
There are two parts to a pilgrimage. One is going and the other is coming back. And what I hope they'll bring back into their homes, their families, their communities, their churches, is the story of why they went to Paris and why it mattered, of what happened along the way, and how they learnt to pray about climate change and for climate justice. Because this is an issue that matters for all of us. And we need to make sure that in our communities we're all paying attention to this.
The best thing about being a pilgrim is the conversations you have along the way.
The best thing about being a pilgrim is having the time to reflect in sort of beautiful scenery and natural wildlife. The best thing about being a pilgrim is treading lightly on the earth.
The best thing about being a pilgrim is my fellow pilgrims.
Okay, the best thing about being a pilgrim is the person whose footsteps we're following in.